Next on Good Taste.
Prost.
Eat and drink like a king at this hill country castle. Then, primo steaks and sips set aflame.
That is good.
Plus, 50 years of flying pizza at the beach.
I started eating here when I weighed 140 pounds and I weigh 202.
Good Taste starts right now. Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste. I'm Tanji Patton. We're in Fredericksburg, Texas, a spot settled by Germans back in the 1850s. It still rings true to its German heritage and now boasts an authentic German brewery with some awesome eats to go with. There's something new of brewing in the Texas Hill Country, where wine reigns supreme. Suds and sausage made the old-fashioned way are now on tap at Altstadt Brewery in Fredericksburg. With a Bavarian beer hall fit for a king, a laid-back lounge to sip world-class lager, and a tasting room to tempt the taste buds. So far, I'm liking every one you've made. This is one place you've got to see to believe. It's not like anything you would expect to see in the Texas Hill Country, that's for sure.
No, and the building, just when you drive by, sticks out like a sore thumb. A beautiful sore thumb.
It's easy to find. This all comes from the imagination of the family behind the media company E.W. Scripps that has roots in Fredericksburg.
The owners fell in love with German beer while in Germany.
Everything here at Altstadt is just top class.
So is the food. It's casual, but stepped up a notch. Pan-seared salmon, bathed in butter. Stunning hand-cut, dry-aged steaks.
The food here is amazing.
And a juicy chicken schnitzel with a roasted mushroom cream sauce that'll transport you back to the old world.
The schnitzel's real juicy and tender.
Executive Chef Alex Ralston trained at Michelin-starred restaurants. He brings upscale techniques to every dish.
A lot of people will be surprised to hear what amazing food you can get here at a brewery, right?
Well, we do make everything in-house, about 95% of that. Grind our own meat for burgers and chopsticks.
All their bread is baked in-house, including irresistible Bavarian pretzels.
Pretzels are delicious.
The pasta's homemade too. This tagliatelle with duck ragu is outrageous. White wine braised duck is the star of this dish.
It has all that delicious duck meat in there.
Duck meat, the braising liquid, and the skin of the duck is pureed into the liquid.
Oh, lots
that
of
makes
flavor
it
in
rich,
that.
yes.
Add some butter, chicken stock, skinless, seedless tomatoes, and toss it with the pasta.
There's no way to get a small bite on this, is there?
No, I don't think so.
It smells amazing.
It's delicious.
It was really good.
Altstadt's award-winning beer will wow your taste buds too.
I got into the brewing business by accident. I had a job I hated so much that I quit without any fallback. So I wandered into the warehouse of the Abita Brewing Company in Abita Springs, Louisiana.
So you weren't making beer in any way, shape, or form. You were just lugging it around.
No, I was putting 6-packs in boxes and stacking them for 8.5 hours a day.
Craig worked his way up and soon found Altstadt, a brand new brewery in need of a head brewer.
Basically, I had a lot of freedom and the beers came out good.
So you knew what you were doing. You had a talent.
Yeah, I had a talent. Who knew?
Craig's now a master of authentic German beer, perfect for the old world heritage Fredericksburg is known for.
We want a German from Fredericksburg to come in and have it taste like home.
Altstadt follows the ancient German purity law of 1516. That law says you can only use hops, malt, yeast, and water in beer.
We are now matching the water to the malts we want to use. Okay. So basically, that's the styles were born in their own region. So we need to now match the region.
But you're matching the German regions, not matching the product to what you're getting out of Texas.
Correct. This is, we are messing with Texas water. That's the one Texas thing we'll mess with.
Well, they're doing something right. They just won 4th best brewery in the country.
It's unlike any other place that I've been. It's beautiful, the beer is absolutely delicious, and the food can't be any better.
Forget the wine pairing. Food here pairs with beer. For newbies, start with Hefeweizen.
This is one of the most flavorful beers you can get, and it matches up with everything so well.
Yeah, I like that. It's nice. It's refreshing.
For something darker, go for the Schwartz.
The bitterness really brings out the sweetness.
Very nice, truly.
Yeah.
Great beer, great food, great fun.
When that beer hall is full and music's going and the atmosphere is just perfect, it's just a hard feeling to beat. It's a hard feeling to beat.
Prost.
Prost.
Do we do it right?
We did it right.
Okay, time to cook something delicious in your kitchen, and we are in the Goya kitchens with the executive chef Fernando Deza making a delicious meatless dish, but it's loaded with protein, right?
Super good, and also with radicchio, beans, olives, what else you want? All our flavors in one dish.
It's got it all. Okay, show us what to do.
All right, to start, we're gonna make a simple vinaigrette, but very tasty. We start with some mustard, a little bit of garlic, Goya garlic. You can help me with some of the vinegar here. That's good. Then we're gonna add some
Oh, my
Goya.
favorite. This is extra virgin organic olive oil.
Super
rated
good.
one of the top olive oils in the country, and it's also one of the least expensive, right?
It's super good, super tasty. A little bit more in. All right, that's good. And we're gonna balance it with a little bit of honey. Then we're gonna finish it up with some Goya adobo. So now we have the vinaigrette ready.
Right.
We're gonna brush it on the radicchio here. You get a little bit of orzo that we previously cooked.
Yeah.
Diced onions, then some dark red kidney beans. Then we got some black olives, cherry tomatoes, get some of the vinaigrette in there. Then we get some of the radicchio that we previously cooked. Then after that, we got some chopped cilantro in. And I always like to finish with a little bit of adobo.
The best part always we get to taste, right?
Oh, super good,
So
right?
pretty, you almost hate to dig in.
Good, right?
That's fantastic. And that vinaigrette gives it a nice little zing. That's delicious. Thank you. We've got the recipe online. Good stuff. That salad is so easy to make, and it's so good. Coming up,
Over-the-top Italian that's all in the family.
how does it work with brothers running the same
Arguing
business?
all the time.
Arguing all the time.
But next, you're the VIP for juicy steaks and lobster mac and cheese.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. To find out more about San Antonio area restaurants, click on visitsanantonio.com.
Cisco, at the heart of food and service.
Welcome back, everyone. It's not every day you get the royal treatment, but at this San Antonio steakhouse, they practically roll out the red carpet when you arrive. That's what I'd call VIP.
From the moment you set foot inside this San Antonio steakhouse, you're in for a one-of-a-kind experience. You'll feel special.
The service is amazing, and the atmosphere is beautiful.
From the VIP service,
Non-stop great service. 5-star.
the eclectic cocktail program,
Oh, that's fantastic.
impressive wine list, to the out-of-this-world steaks.
Killer steaks.
Everything at J-Prime is next level. Proudly butchered in-house, the steaks at J-Prime are the highest quality prime beef. Expertly grilled over mesquite charcoal to perfection every time.
This is going to be a mid-rare, so we're almost there. We let it rest. It's going to be a perfect mid-rare.
Oh, I love that. So it's never wrong, right?
Never, yeah, exactly.
No.
Everything gets temped out
That's
here, yes.
cool.
But there's much more to this steakhouse menu than just beef.
Our seafood program is phenomenal as well. Salmon comes from New Zealand. Our tuna is line-caught wild tuna, Maine scallops, Alaskan king crab. We're very particular, and I think it's represented on the plate.
The decor is gorgeous, the wait staff here are friendly, and I can't complain about the cocktails.
The cocktails here flaunt a fabulous variety of seasonal sips, like this flaming carajillo. Just two simple ingredients, liqueur 43 and a shot of espresso.
We're giving it a little swirl and we're gonna light it on fire.
All right. That is good.
J-Prime comes from the same group that created the wildly successful Chamogalcha Brazilian Steakhouse. Think of J-Prime as an American-style steakhouse with a touch of South American flair. Brazilian cheese puffs, black beans and rice, plantains, and yucca chips are all hiding in plain sight on the menu.
Great appetizers and great drinks. They really go out of their way to make you a happy customer.
You guys are known for remembering customers' names when they come in and remembering how they like their steak, what they like to order. How do you do that?
The staff here does a very good job of building a rapport with our guests and remembering them by name, likes and dislikes, where they like to sit, you name it.
This is really one of those places when you come and there's something you want on the menu and you want it a certain way, they go out of their way to make you happy.
Absolutely. Every guest, every time. The food is what brings them in. The service is what brings them back.
Bright and citrusy, this octopus and shrimp ceviche is marinated in lemon, lime, and orange juice. It's served with crispy, flash-fried yucca chips.
Everything you get here is delicious.
And then everyone's favorite, lobster mac and cheese.
That is so good. It's so rich and cheesy, a little smoky.
You'll want to try this tasty twist on traditional potatoes au gratin, drenched in a blue cheese cream sauce, Swiss and cheddar cheese.
It's a lot of food and we really enjoy it and we can share it, which is always good.
Speaking of shareables, one of the most popular appetizers here is this tropical tuna tartare.
The first thing we're gonna start off with, we have a Ahi grade, A grade tuna that we're getting sashimi grade. We have soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil, and ginger as well. We're gonna add ginger because ginger is very delicious for the tuna.
Towered on top of avocado and served with tropical fruit. This tuna tartare definitely has that Brazilian flair. Happy hour here isn't complete without this appetizer.
It was really good. I love the combination of the crunchy sweet pineapple and
Yes.
then that smooth avocado.
That happy hour here at J-Prime is always jammed. Easy to see why. Wine is only $9 a glass, and the food options are amazing, like this stunning bacon-wrapped filet mignon kebab for only $13.
They have a phenomenal happy hour, which includes great food.
Plus, it's one of the only bars I know of that serves Camus and Opus 1 by the glass. That is truly VIP. My wine finds are coming up, but first, get the scoop on a grapefruit gelato at the coast.
It tastes like you're biting into a real grapefruit.
Keep your seat. Good Taste will be right back. We'd love to share Good Taste. Head to our website at goodtaste.tv, where you'll find delicious recipes from top chefs, my latest wine finds, and restaurant recommendations. Plus, you can see all of our episodes right here. Don't forget to sign up for our newsletter while you're there. Good Taste with Tanji is brought to you in part by H-E-B. There's a lot to love about Galveston. Miles of family-friendly beaches, shopping on the Strand, the historic Pleasure Pier, and of course, the food. Anthony Smecca fell in love with Galveston too, some 50 years ago, because it reminded him of home.
They're immigrants. Both of my parents came from Italy.
Turns out, Galveston looks a whole lot like Anthony's hometown in Sicily. So given the chance, Anthony moved his young family to Texas and took over a tiny pizza shop.
That was when we opened the restaurant, 73.
1973, with your husband tossing the pizza on top?
Yes.
Anthony worked the front of the house, and his wife, Nilda, did all the cooking.
The restaurant was real small, so it was basically lasagna, chicken parmesan, eggplant parmesan, spaghetti and meatballs.
Just look at Mario's now. It took Anthony 4 decades, but he slowly created his own little slice of Sicily right here at the beach.
Everything's fresh, and it's a family-owned and operated business, and I love that about it.
At the center of Mario's success, scratch-made Italian food and house-made, hand-tossed, wood-fired, cheesy pizza that locals can't get enough of.
By far, probably the best pizza on the island.
I started eating here when I weighed 140 pounds and I weigh 202.
There's a real family feel here. It's been that way since the beginning, with everyone pitching in.
How old were you guys when your parents started it?
I was 13.
And we literally grew up here, so Joey and I would just kind of hang out waiting for our parents to close. We would put chairs together and to sleep until they were done.
Since Johnny and Joey are now behind the counter.
How does it work with brothers running the same
Arguing
business?
all the time.
Arguing all the time. No, you don't.
But like any family,
Who's gonna catch it?
a lot of love and fun is in the mix too.
Good job.
Turns out these brothers actually work in perfect harmony.
I like being in the office. I like that. He loves the kitchen. He has an amazing palate.
You can taste something somewhere else, and you have this ability to bring it back to the restaurant and recreate it.
I did, and I still do. I experiment when I go out to dinner.
You can see and taste Joey's expertise in their fresh Gulf seafood dishes, like this savory seafood Cioppino, bursting with mussels, shrimp, clams, and a mountain of crab claws. Dive into their mixed grill with pan-seared shrimp and salmon. Or try Joey's latest creation, his version of deep dish Chicago-style pizza.
The food, oh my God, the food has grown from just pizza to all of this. It's just delicious.
The desserts are absolutely delicious too. Homemade tiramisu, Italian cream cake, cheesecake, plus their authentic house-made gelato and sorbetto in a rainbow of flavors. There was one here I had never tried, grapefruit.
It tastes like you're biting into a real grapefruit.
Grab a glass, and I'll try to do this without getting too emotional.
The Smecca brothers will tell you the real secret to their success has always been their loyal customers and their devoted team.
This family relies on people like this. 45 years of dedication to my family.
Chef Richie has been an adopted part of this family since he was 15 years old.
I basically grew up here.
45 years,
Yeah,
Chef. That's a long time.
We're one big happy family.
The chef shared his recipe, a simple one-pan chicken francese for your family.
We're going to take the chicken, this is a seasoned flour.
And you've pounded it nice and thin.
Pound it out.
It's drenched in egg wash with parsley, salt, and pepper. Then deglazed with white wine, a squeeze of lemon, and then chicken stock. It's served over angel hair pasta.
Instant gourmet.
Instant gourmet, nothing like it.
That is so good. I love the zesty lemon. You know, that's the perfect meal.
The perfect meal from the Smecca family to your family at Mario's Seawall Italian.
It's a very special place, very special place.
Salute.
Time for my wine finds. Up first, a Chardonnay less than $13 that delivers big time on flavor. You're likely familiar with Layer Cake wines. Well, this is their Deep Roots Reserve Chardonnay from California's Central Coast. You're going to taste apples, pears, and a hint of vanilla on this wine. Pair it with chicken, fish, or it's perfectly fine all by itself. The Layer Cake Deep Roots Reserve Chardonnay is $12.98 a bottle. Okay, Pinot fans, take notes. This is the Stoller Pinot Noir, a soft, elegant wine. This is such a beautiful wine. Oh, love it. From one of my favorite Pinot Noir regions, the Willamette Valley in Oregon. This time of year, I would pair this up with a grilled rack of lamb, maybe some roast chicken, or even some of Mom's pork chops. This wine gets rave reviews, and it's getting another one today. The Stoller Pinot Noir is $23.98 a bottle, and it is worth every penny. Okay, last but not least, a fun wine for all you ghosts and goblins out there. the 7 Deadly Zins Sinner's Select from Lodi. This wine is made from very old vines, so it bursts with flavors of berries and plums. A luscious little Zinfandel, and it makes the perfect Halloween party wine. It's only $11.98 a bottle. As always, I found all my wines right here at H-E-B. So now that you're in the mood for a getaway, details on how you could win a relaxing weekend at the Houstonian when we come right back. Ready to get away? Here's your chance. Sign up for our newsletter right now at goodtaste.tv for a chance to win dinner for 2 at Tribute Restaurant at the Houstonian Hotel. We'll throw in a 2-night stay and 2 rejuvenating spa treatments at Trellis Spa. Have a restaurant you want us to check out? Send us a note on Facebook at Good Taste with Tanji. You can follow me on Twitter at Tanji Patton, and on Instagram, you'll find us at Good Taste TV. Don't forget, you can always get all of this week's recipes on our website, and better yet, sign up for our newsletter at goodtaste.tv. That's all our time for this week. Thanks so much for joining us. Cheers to good taste. Do you have a light beer?
We do have a light beer, and you are free to drink it.
Sounds like a true brewmaster, right?
Oops, sorry, Mariah.